Tell me what's on your mind.
Pure energy. Pure energy.
Here I am in silence, looking round without a clue. I find myself alone again, all alone with you. I can see behind your eyes the things that I don't know. If you hide away from me, how can our love grow? I want to know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I want to know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Sorry about that. Yeah, 12 Eastern tonight, what I heard on Discord. Geoengineering's nice, man, but it's a lot of work. Careful what you wish for. I mean, it's just a shit grind, man. It's pretty tough. I wouldn't do it again. No way. Um, 200 to 215 is what I've been seeing. It's still a lot. Yeah. And yeah, how I did it is as I was leveling up, I would buy them and just keep them stashed, and when I was ready to use them, I had them. I mean that, and I mean you see little contests that people do and stuff like that. You jump in that and get them that way. Any way you can get them, do it. And just save them up. It's worth it in the end, but it ain't gonna seem that way while you're doing it. drop all that. Shit. Alright, Dragon, come on with me this time. The dogs are going ballistic. They're bouncing all over the place. It does seem like it's a long way, but something to keep in mind too is that you're going to be leveling as you go, and you're going to be farming. So here's how I did it. See, like I'm doing now. Every piece of gold I see that drops, I grab. It doesn't matter. There's a skeleton that drops it, 12 gold, whatever. I pick it up and I grab it, and I just keep stashing it up. And then every magic item that I come across, I save it. And you see that I put them in those little bags in that one room in my house. I'll show you. So once these bags up here in the corner get filled, 125 in each one of them, my other character will come in and I'll item ID everything in the bags, and then I load them up in the pack horses and take them to Brit and sell them, only when they get all full. And I take that gold, I deposit it in that middle bag, and I do the whole thing again. And about once every 2 times, I'll go at the bank the gold. And like right now, in this bag here, just from farm, I've got $1 million, like $1.2 million. They'll end up being like $1 million sets before I actually take it to the bank. I just keep doing that over and over. Gems, I save gems too. Once gems get to be where I got about 200 of each one in that bag, I'll take that to the gem shop in Vesper. That gets me 100k gold. So any way you can make money, save it up. Never sell anything unless you item ID. If you don't have a character that has item ID, train it up. It took me like 2 hours to get in. It's really easy. Set a macro, keep item ID in the item, and go to a dungeon somewhere. Piece of cake. That character will make you a shit ton of money, and it's well worth it. Because if you take something to a vendor in Britain and sell it, it's unidentified, you can get like 12 gold. If you identify it, it could be like 600 or 700, depending on what it is. And I sell everything except for like some really good bank weapons. Bank weapons I keep in this bag that's up here by the this black chest. I keep them in there just till they pile up, and then every now and then someone will say, hey, I need to do a talisman quest, so I need a bunch of bank weapons. Well, I've got plenty stashed away. And you can sell that too. So it kind of sucks in a way because it sort of takes a little bit of the joy out of playing, but everything you do, think about the money you can make doing it. That's why you see me pick up some of the stupid shit I pick up, like the dagger or something. Imagine if I could sell that dagger for maybe, who knows, 150, 200 gold. All that adds up. But even here, all that's just farming. And that's just this week. Alright, that play just played out. Go beat up on this guy again.
Meet Eddie, 23 years old. Fed up with life and the way things are going, he decides to rob a liquor store.
You got Jan Taylor?
But on his way in,
I've got one too, but I haven't found much of a use for them other than VODs.
And suddenly, his conscience comes into play.
VODs is so hit and miss. With the risk reward there. You've got an addiction to gem hoarding. Nice. 1,000 diamond necklace of Huh. I've never done any gem crafting or jewel crafting, I think it is whatever it is, but I just sell them. Yeah, mine gets to right around 200, and that's when I get decent at selling. Usually gets me about 100k. Takes me a little bit longer to kill everything with a program, a little bit. But you know, if you get a good compound bow, and you use whatever slayer you need for the monster you're going after, it can be effective.
Meet Stan, age 21.
But the best way,
After meeting
hands
a
down,
girl at a
on
friend
this
party,
server is a tamer.
things start to get hot.
There's just no way around it.
In an upstairs rec room.
I hate to say it, but it's kind of OP.
His conscience comes into play.
It's OP for PvM, but once you get a PK on your, if you built your tamer the way it needs to be built, you're pretty much fucked. Crafting on the server is a joke. It needs a lot of work, and I think they know that. But you know, I've even thought about it too. I'm not really sure what they could do. So it's something that needs addressed. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one.
Meet Grady, a 29-year-old construction worker. After coming home from a hard day's work, he walks in the door of his trailer park home to find his wife in bed with another man.
Calm down, relax, start breathing. Start breathing, man. You just caught your wife cheating. While you at work, she's with some dude.
Yeah, that's the thing that kind of stings about a Dono server is you can kind of pay them in a little bit, and that makes it tough. I don't buy Dono, but I have Dono from trades and things like that. I've never seen one of these things carry 2 bags. Probably stole this one's rags or something. Yes, I'm 30k getting nice bows, 10k I'm getting a Slayer Deeds. Made that back in a half an hour, and he's about 2 turns. That's awesome. There you go. See, you in this game, you have to spend some money to get money, so you just got to know what that balance is, and keep it in check.
Tricky. Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here,
Oh shit.
we was hitchhiking down a long,
Shit.
lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a
Do not want my dragon die into that ancient worm paragon because I don't want to pay the militia vet. I just haven't put too many of his kids in the house. My goal is creating my vendors. Yeah, vendors is another good way to go.
Well, me and Kyle,
Yeah, it's a balance, no doubt. But vendors can make you a lot of money. The key there is it's just like Twitch. The key is traffic. You can't make money without getting people there. When you get people there and they like your vendors and you sell good shit at a decent price, your people will come back. All my guys are pretty much self-sufficient across the board. I've got a character that can make everything that I need to use in the game. So before I had that, I had a bunch of vendors that were my go-to vendors for this, that, and the other thing. And those are the ones that I went to and none else because I like the prices. They were always well stocked. They really put some work into their shit. You can tell. And that gets people like me to come back and spend money. Now, unfortunately, I can kind of do all that shit on my own, so I don't go back anymore. But if I did, I know where I could go. And I've seen some of these vendors, especially in this server, they're empty. Have been empty, and I've never seen anything on them before. Hang on. Hey, hang on, I'm working on the microwave, that microphone problem. Let me just get to a safe spot, and I damn sure appreciate that feedback because that helps me. Hang on one second. Test. Test. Is that any better?
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Lawman is put an end to my running, and I'm so far from my home. Oh, mama, I can hear you crying, you're so scared and all alone. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long. 18 years up and news it out, they finally found me. Renegade, you had it made, retreat for a bounty. Never more you go astray, this will be the end today of the wanted man.
Test. How's that? Is that any better? Okay. How is it now? Is that good? Tell you what we'll do too. Good now? No, seriously, man, I really appreciate that feedback. Because, like, I don't have my Twitch on while I'm doing this. I can't hear it like you can. So I can hear the music, but I can't hear how that mixes with my voice. So that's very helpful. Sweet. Oh, crap. So we got about 10 minutes until those rares start dropping. To be honest with you, I was going to do World of Warcraft tonight, but when I saw that was going down, I figured, well, we'll only have another year to get the full zippity doo dah experience. Nice. Okay, so like right here, I've got 2 bags full. I'm getting ready to start on this one. Once these 2 fill up, then I'll do a run and bank for gold. And you know, I could probably do this with at least a little prettier, but when I set it up, it was kind of quick and in the moment, so I just dropped these bags on the floor and did it that way. I should probably kill this painting and stack chests or something. That's something I'm probably going to do, but not tonight and not while you guys are on stream. There's a shit ton of people on in my guild. I guess lots of folks are going to be out farming these mobs. But that doesn't turn into a disaster. So we went and watched a fireworks display tonight. That was pretty cool. It was kind of joked around. I said it was the best July 3rd ever. They had a couple. It was done by the city, so it was like a professional setup. But whoever did it had 3 or 4 of them go off right there on the ground. But it was cool. Plenty of people there. So there was one poor dude there in a mask. That was kind of weird. See, I'm on crutches, and my daughter just had her appendix taken out, so she's jacked up too. So we look like 2 old folks walking around. I'm in Trin. What guild are you? If he didn't just spawn right as I was going out too. You're an OG. What guild is that? And dude, I don't care if you're in the worst PK guild in the server. I mean, whatever, man. It's a game. Like, it's cool. The mighty Ewok. Thanks for the follow, brother. What's going on? Love the name. Star Wars fan, I'm guessing. Yo yo. Well, I've been called worse things since I was little, so I would take Ewok over some of that, no doubt. Cool, man. Welcome to the stream. Gotcha. Sweet. Yeah, I was on a when I played OSI. It was I played on Chesapeake, and it was a pretty toxic guild community there. Like, you were either with this group or that group, or this alliance and that alliance, and you didn't talk to those guys, and you didn't talk to these guys, and that's I'm too old for that shit, honestly. We're all playing the same game, and it is what it is. Motherfucker disappeared. It's a game. That's right. And a game like this, I don't care who you are not going to win them all. That's for damn sure. But then again, you know, I used to get crazy pissed off when I would die. Like, now it's just, you know, it's just part of it. It is what it is, man. Gear up and go back out there and keep going. It's not the end of nothing. So, in fact, sometimes it's pretty funny. Among the things I've been doing and been saying to people at personalized is I see a dead person in the Rosen possible, exception of Rosen Graves. Yeah. When I played on Chesapeake, I was in a guild called Army of Darkness. It was AOD, and our PK guild was called DOA, or Dead on Arrival. And we would run in groups, and then we were always 8 or 10 deep. It was crazy. And whenever we would run up on a group of players, we'd kill them, but we always rezzed them, but we didn't loot anything. Like, we didn't loot nothing. We never took nobody's shit. We just didn't need any, so we didn't take it. You know, if they were cool, we'd res them. If they were being dicks, we would just leave them alone. But we never took anybody's shit. And our GM had this thing about killing horses. Even when we did guild wars and stuff, we would not kill people's horses. He'd chew your ass out. It's pretty funny. But it was everybody had a forum. Like every guild had a web page, and every web page had a forum, and people would stir up all this shit. And man, it was just nuts. If you did something, you'd read about it the next day on somebody's fucking website, and everybody be bitching about everything you did. It was it's a real toxic fucking environment. Everybody was kind of up everybody's ass. So he said that thing is supposed to start at midnight and at Eastern, and there would be some kind of definitive thing when it started. But maybe I missed it, but I didn't see anything. No. Every time I get there now, so I lose my beetle. Makes me so mad. And one of my crafter took my beetle, and a beetle thief or pet thief comes in and takes it. I finally made it run to his house so that way I could recall there and get my beetle back before he traps it. I spent a couple weeks in search of a beetle. I've never had a beetle. I've got a legendary tamer where I've never had a beetle. I've never had a need for it really. I make pretty frequent drops as you've seen. So like if I'm close to 10k gold is usually when my character starts to get a little encumbered. I go bank it. Now I don't make frequent trips. The recall rates are a whole lot cheaper than losing 7,000 or 8,000 gold every time you die or whatever it is. And if I have any of the pets that I have that I give a shit about, I've got a pet ball for them. If you're rolling without a pet ball and you've got a pet that's worth a shit, it's not good. Now, beetles are probably a little more common, but if it's worth it to you, get a pet ball for it. I've got 3, and I really only need 2 because most of the time I've got my nightmare and my dragon. I've got a normal non-meta dragon in the stable who's really trained up pretty good, but I probably need to get rid of this pet ball, honestly. Camusinho, thank you for the follow, brother. What's going on? Yeah, Catchers Gather. So my miner has a pack horse, but I only mine in town. You can mine like any see this thing right here, this rock. You can mine that rock in town, and get just as much ore out of it as you would as a mountain. So I never see a need to leave a guard zone on my miner. So he never gets PK'd. He's never gotten PK'd. So I can just roll around with my pack horse all day. So I've never needed a beetle. Although I'm not saying it wouldn't be useful. I'm sure it would be. Because you can ride it. You can't ride the pack horse. I'm just curious if they've started these drops or not. Oh. So you guys are going to be farming these moths tonight for these rares? I want to try to get a set of red, white, and blue drapes or whatever the hell those things are I saw in the picture. Yeah. Before I learned that trick about the little rocks, you can mine like this one over here. I used to try to mine in the guard zone in that little cave at Minok, and man, that's just a shit show trying to do that. I really hate these fucking things when they're Paragon. I want to tame one of these motherfuckers. I had to work almost. Oh my god. Oh. Dude, let me tell you something. There ain't no pixel in this dumbass fucking game, or any other dumbass fucking game, that is worth time spent with your daughter on her birthday. I've got 3 kids, I'm telling you right now, there is nothing worth that. And the motherfucker didn't have nothing good for me. I only had 1,800 gold for Paragon for one of these. That's kind of shit. Seriously, brother. Spend that time with your daughter. You know damn good and well, if there's one of those fucking rares that you absolutely have to have, somebody's going to be selling all that shit anyway. Hell, I'll probably sell one. Spend that time with your daughter. Now, I've been there. One of my daughter's birthdays, it was my middle daughter. You guys may have seen her. She's peeked in here on the stream before. She's 21 now, but this happened a long time ago. It was probably her 15th, maybe, something like that. And the night before, me and my wife's brother and my wife and his wife played spoons, right? And I had never played spoons before, didn't know what the fuck it was, wasn't prepared, and we were playing for shots. And he bought this shit-ass bottom shelf vodka called Pop Off in a big fucking half-gallon container. Or gallon container, I think it was. And, I mean, it was so fucking nasty. I swear I could put this shit in my Harley and drive down the street and played spoons. I ended up losing and then started losing on purpose. And then I was so fucking lit. They told me that at one point I went so aggressive after a spoon, I knocked all the vodka over. And then I laid on the table, and they asked me what I was doing. They said I was trying to soak the vodka up. The next day was my daughter's birthday, and my ass was in the bathtub in the fetal position, hungover from hell. I had a fucking headache, throwing up, the works, man, all of it. I got to my daughter's birthday party late. I did go, but I got there pretty fucking late. And, to this day, and that was... Fuck, man, that was almost 10 years ago. I still haven't forgiven myself for that. So, nothing is worth it, dude. Spend that time with your daughter. Kids are fucking great, man. I love them to death. I would have more if I could, but I can't, so I won't. I've got 3. My kids are 25, 21, and 16. And there's 2 girls and a boy. The boy's a 16-year-old, and he was our last one. So we did get our boy in there towards the end. Ghost, what's up, man? How are you? Just hanging out. I was gonna do a Warcraft Classic stream tonight, but then found out about those rares that are supposed to drop, so I'm kind of checking that out. I haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, there's something. Should be on the forum. It's a bunch of 4th of July rares that was supposed to start at 12 Eastern tonight. Red, white, and blue shit. That kind of stuff. There's some common rarity, medium rarity, and extremely rare versions of them. And it was supposed to start at midnight, and they said that it would be very obvious that it had started. But I haven't seen any signs of anything that I would call extremely obvious. So, not sure what's up there, but we're all kind of looking. The dragon's like, man, fuck you, I'm just gonna kill shit. Tickets myself from 4 and 6. God, that's fun. They're funny shit when they're that age, man. That's awesome. My both girls. You're definitely done, really. Not gonna get the son in there, man. Come on, you gotta get a boy. You gotta get the boy in there, man. Um, we lucked out with my son. He was. Did you guys see that? Like there was a big fucking earthquake or something. It's just me. He was extremely high risk pregnancy. We almost didn't get him. My wife spent 4 months in the hospital. They wouldn't. I mean, they put her on strict bed rest, and she's fucking stubborn, right? So she wouldn't listen to him. So he finally said, "Okay, fine. We're gonna admit your ass, and you're gonna be fucking stuck here." And she was sure enough, she was stuck there for 4 months. Um, talk about a fucking bill. Holy shit! I've never seen so many fucking zeros on a piece of paper before. Thankfully, I had insurance, and I had to pay, I think, a total of like $1,200 out of pocket, which I was glad to fucking pay with all that. But yeah, man, kids are fucking cool as shit. Get them into something early, something fun. So like my son is a soccer. He's a Division I travel soccer player. We've been doing that with him since he was 4, and that's been a lot of fun. But it's been expensive. But it's taught him some things, stuff that he's probably not going to learn at home. I gotta hit let's do that. Shit. Type. So you got any plans for her birthday, man? You know, it's funny too. You mentioned that you're definitely done. When we had my son, my wife had this cold. We were done too, by the way. We said the same thing. We're done. 2 girls, and they were kicking our ass, and we're like, you know what, we've had enough. And we got lucky. We had our kids young. Um, my wife was sick for like a week with this cold. She couldn't shake it, so I took her to the doctor. And the doctor walks in the room after doing all the blood work and all this and that. And the first thing he says is, "Hey, congratulations on the new baby. When's he due?" And we're like, "What?" He says, "Oh, y'all didn't know?" We're like, "We know what?" And that's how we found out about him. So never say that you're done, man, because you just don't know. I mean, we've had we've done closed the factory down, so we're pretty much done now. I would think, but I guess you never know. I still have not seen anything that would signal to me that these rares have been turned on. I thought I saw the screen shake a little bit earlier, but it must have just been me. People in my guild are saying the same thing. What are you? What is this obvious thing that they say that we're going to know? I have no idea. Dude, you never know. But you know, we've got dogs, and now that's now those are our babies. So I guess in a way, maybe we weren't done either. We have. He shut the supply chain down. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. Um, we've got a collie and a husky, and man, they're just as damn demanding as kids. I mean, really, not quite as expensive, but the only thing. We had 2 other dogs, and they died, and it really sucked because we were close to those dogs. But there was just this little part of me that was like, "Thank God we can finally thin the herd out a little bit now," you know. And then I came home from it was my birthday. And I came home from work, and as I walk up to the door, there's a fucking husky at the damn storm door looking at me, and I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? And my wife had gotten me that dog for my birthday. So I was just like, well, great, because I wasn't, needless to say, I wasn't extremely excited about that. But he's grown on me. He's really cool, and he's her dog, so like, she enjoys my birthday present. And then the collie we got because that was my daughter had a border collie that was her dog from like 8 years old, and he passed away, and she was really fucked up from that. And she had saved up $200 and saw an ad for this dog and said, "Hey, you know what? I want another friend." And we're like, "All right, cool." And so we let her do it. And since then, that dog has become best friends with that fucking husky, and now we're kind of stuck with 2 dogs because even my daughter says when she moves out, she doesn't want to take them because they're going to end up getting depressed or whatever. So thought I was thinning the herd, and yeah, that's how it goes. But you know what? I wouldn't change it. They're cool. Let's go fuck with this guy. Yeah, you can smile at our ass peeps. Even though they kicked my ass the other night. It's all good. Another thing, man. Had the Shubin on the other foot, I might have done the same to them. So. The shit must not be turned on yet because we'd have seen something. Let's see if that someone's taken out that ancient worm paragon. Nope. Sorry, I don't want none. We'll do something else. Dying costs money, and sorry, I ain't having it. Oh, I need it off the helmet. Fuck these guys. Come on, dragon. Attack them. There you go. So you guys are in OG. Man, I can't remember ever running into you guys. Have you guys ever PK'd me before? Probably so. Gotcha. Super farmers. Okay, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's room for all of it, dude. Honestly, like I said, I was in on OSI. I was in a PvP guild, and we had a war stone or a PK stone, and dude, that shit was fucking hella fun. Um, Now we didn't. I mean, we would roll in like 7 or 8 guys. We wouldn't, roll through miners and shit. We would look for farmers or on that on OSI there wasn't metas and all that shit. So you actually had to group up and do dungeons and stuff. So we would roll up on guilds and fight them. That server had stat loss for reds. So there was some risk involved in PKing on that server, but it was just really fun. And we were really cool about it. There was a couple other guilds that were I don't want to say honorable, but were pretty cool about it. If they killed you, they wouldn't fuck with your horse or your shit. They'd res you and move on. That's not saying I didn't do some solo PKing or if we rolled up with some guys that were assholes. Hey, you ended up deserving it at that point. And we wouldn't take their shit just because we didn't really need it. Nice. I had a buddy that played on Catskills. His name was Bobby, but I don't remember what his character name was. I think I had a character on Catskills that I would play whenever Chesapeake was down. But I mean, I would just walk around and kill deer and shit. I mean, it wasn't like a serious character. Hang on, somebody needs help with something. Somebody needs a res. That's one thing I do love doing, man. I love helping folks out. Sigurd? Is that what that thing is named? You gotta accept the res, brother. Alright. Have you played or seen any OSI lately? Like I haven't seen anything from OSI since they started all the Japanese shit or whatever that was on it. But right before they started that was when I left. I went to go play Dark Age of Camelot. I'm just kind of curious as to how goofy it is. Hasn't changed too much. I hadn't helped this guy out. I would have been out there and ran out of bandages at some point. I didn't realize I was that low. I'm gonna go ahead and top his dragon off and get back on it. Hadn't changed too much. So like, they still have like the classic housing and stuff, or did they implement a system kind of like custom housing here? So you can transfer, you can just bounce from server to server fluidly like that. They pay to do it. What do they charge? Is there? Do they not do a? They don't have a monthly subscription? Because when I played OSI, it was a monthly subscription, kind of like WoW is. Of course, they have a still need sub, but their player base is probably shrunk to shit, I would imagine. The free version, what do they have, like a free trial or something like that? Because I know every now and then I'll fuck around with Dark Age of Camelot, and their free version is garbage too. There's only like 4 different classes you can start. You can only level up to I think 10 or 15. Kind of sucks. And the classes that you can start are the classes that nobody wants on their in their group. Can't own a house. You only have so much stuff in the bank. Shit. Yeah. $15 a month, man. It's hell, $15 is $15. Any hooker will tell you that, right? I pay my $15 a month sub for World of Warcraft, and honestly, I don't play it all that much, but put a lot of work into my character there, so I don't want to trash it. If I'm going like a long period of time without fucking with it, I'll unsubscribe it, at least to get to keep it. And I don't have nothing there that'll decay. And if you decide to unsub, you're gonna whatever shit you did have, you're gonna lose it. That kind of sucks. You can't just come back to it. Oh, pound cake's up there. Trying to play on Final Fantasy 14. I don't have any experience with that game. So they're trying to put too much shit in World of Warcraft. There are too many subsystems of this and that, so like, yeah, you level up a character to whatever the fucking, was it 60, I think now, is they've level crunched it and ratioed it out to where your level 60 is like your top level. You got to do that, And then you can level it with the last expansion. You could level up your necklace. The next is going to be you can level up your shoes, and then you can level up your fucking underwear, and then you can farm a certain kind of juice that makes your dick grow, and then you got to level your dick. And I mean, it's just too much shit. It's just too much fucking shit. You know, go back to what the game was founded on. You know, grouping, dungeons, leveling up, all these little subsystems. Is just too much shit to fuck with. That's why, you know, I've got a character on retail for World of Warcraft. It's a holy priest on Alliance, but I rolled a mage on Classic because all that bullshit isn't fucking there. It's just too much crap. even if you had enough time to just sit there and just play WoW all day, every day for your whole fucking life, you wouldn't have enough time to deal with all these fucking systems that you put in every expansion and every patch. They just put something new in it. I heard this next coming up patch that's got some new system going. There's too much shit in it already. You know, I think their reach is exceeding their grasp a little bit. Writers have gotten 10 times better. The game design team has just gone downhill. The story's good. The game itself is good. It's just too much pieces of the game to fuck with. Too many mechanics. Too much shit. Keep it simple. You know, if the game can't live on its merits of being a good just being a good fantasy game, which it always was, then they fucked it up, and they need to fix it. Not compound the problem by piling more shit onto it. That's just my look, and that's just my opinion. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. I believe that everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I am not going to sit here and try to change your mind and tell you need to believe the way I believe, because that's not cool. It takes everybody's got an opinion. You're entitled to it, and honestly, it takes them all. So, but my opinion is that yes, that game is just, they have just tried to stack too much shit into it. I'd say probably Warlords of Draenor, I think, is when it really started to get out of hand. When they put that fucking garrison in there and started piling shit into it, and then Legion was just fucking stupid. You know, every fucking thing that people were wearing, like all this legendary shit and whatnot. When I started when WoW Classic was relevant, and you had to fucking work for months and months and months to get a legendary, and even then, most of the time you couldn't accomplish it. When I had quit WoW, I quit in Kata, and then came back for Mist of Pandaria, played it for like an hour and said, man, fuck this shit, and quit again. Came back in Legion and saw a character that had like 7 legendaries on it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And that thing just got worse and worse and worse, and then the next one was just as bad, and now they're starting to pile on too much shit on this one here. The last Battle for Azeroth, the whole thing about you had to go in and farm the madness thing, or whatever the fuck they called it. That shit was just dumb. I fucking hated it. Honestly, I never touched the shit. I really didn't. and I could end up being underpowered or whatever, but I just weren't gonna fool with it. I actually liked Wrath. I thought Ulduar was a really cool fucking raid. I mean, it had everything. Like, it had epic fights, just the right, not the first boss. Okay, I thought the first boss sucked, but it had epic fights. It had just the right amount of trash. It was really cool. I'll tell you what, my favorite thing in World of Warcraft was shit, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It was it's a classic dungeon. I think it's Blackrock Depths because it's cool. The whole like you can really get immersed in the whole environment and all that in there, and it's fucking long as shit, and it's just really cool. I like that dungeon. I think it's really neat. Um, but they've got since then they've gotten away from doing dungeons like that. Everybody wants that quick fix, man, and that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Still haven't seen a thing yet. Yeah, it's something I'll probably take a look at. Is there some kind of nothing at the bank? What was it about Wrath that you didn't like? Besides loot ship. Yeah, I would agree with that. Not only was it was just poorly designed. Like you had a central hub, and in each wing was a boss. So it's kind of yeah, I don't know. It wasn't very creative. You know what I mean? That was the thing I liked about Blackrock Depths was you had to figure out some puzzles and shit just to get around in the damn dungeon. I thought that's pretty cool. But again, going to that quick fix, man. You know, Dungeon Finder's a piece of that. Want that quick fix? I rated Mythic in Legion, and I rated Mythic in Battle for Azeroth, and I don't know, man. I really haven't done a whole lot of LFR, but I can imagine some dungeon fight or some raid fights that LFR would just be an absolute shit show because you got to have coordination. I think the one you're talking about, Shadowfang Keep, yeah, that was a cool one. It was cool. I thought it was better when if you wanted to get to a dungeon, you either had to fucking walk there or you had to get a warlock to summon your ass. Um, you lost a piece of the game that I think when you can just fucking teleport to wherever the fuck you want to go and do all this shit. Um, part of that was getting there was part of it, and I think all that's gone. And I ain't ever coming back either. So, and even I didn't realize how much that game had changed from classic to retail until this morning when I made that classic character. Holy shit, man! Even the feel of it's all different. I didn't think it would be, but it is. I think just about every expansion launch for World of Warcraft had some kind of shit show factor to it, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much watered down next for him. That's kind of sucked. Although my priest has the immortal title, and I think our guild was one of 2 on the server that got it before they shut it down, where you had to get through complete Nax, and this was when it was relevant, with no one dying, and we managed to get that done, and that was honestly, it was purely accidental. We just had a really good fucking run, and everybody hit on all their shit, and everybody did their job, and sometimes a broke clock is right twice a day, and that was our day. Sometimes 4, 5, 6 hours long. Yeah, I get it. Absolutely. I wonder if this is the guy who lives next door to me. That guy was in Gods, and the house next door to my house has a big. His walls say Gods, so I wonder if that's him. Catering Dan Casuals. Yeah, no. I mean, here's the thing. So the amount of I guess I'll call them hardcore gamers compared to casuals have to keep their business afloat, right? So if they can't keep their business afloat, guess what? You don't have a game to be elite in anymore. But they changed the game so much in the way that they catered to them that it made it. I mean, it's so easy to do everything you do. When my priest, when I leveled her up in the new expansion, it took me like a few days. That shit used to when I leveled my original character on Classic, it took like 6 months for me to get that character to 60. It was a pain in the ass. But all that's gone, so it diminishes the worth of all that a little bit. Some of that's catering to casuals, the casual player, but I get it too. There has been times that I can, you have to even. I haven't seen anything yet, and they said that it would be blatantly obvious that it was turned on, and I haven't seen anything that would say that now. But I would say that my character is capable of being a pretty hardcore raider. But there's times that I haven't done it because I don't want to devote the time to it, because to his point, some of those raids can go on for quite a while. I think the max I've done is when we were doing Sunwell progression, and that was like 8-hour raids. But I get that. you know, but then again, you know, if you eliminate that large or alienate that large of their player base, they're going to be out of business. And you know, hey, they're a for-profit company, as I'm sure everybody knows. 24% of players are just Chinese to pay to level your character or earn your gold. They were literally just bought farmer. So the guild that I was in Legion, we did a little of that. We would pug folks to get the last mount before the server ended or before the expansion ended, and they would pay our GM or whatever you charged them, and then we would put that in the guild fund. So we did a little of that too. I'm probably just as guilty. Now I'm not Chinese, and I never leveled anybody's character for them. And if there was any game that I wouldn't pay somebody to do that for, it's probably World of Warcraft. It's pretty easy to level up character in World of Warcraft. I mean, the quests alone will get you from 0 to whatever level you're trying to get to just by following quest chains. Used to not be that way. It used to be you would level up to about 52, 53 in Classic, and it would end, and you'd have to fucking farm mobs to get the rest of your shit. It took a long time. They got rid of that. That's, you know, I mean, that might be casual catering too. This guy hardly ever gets a hit on me, motherfucker. After I'm done, I'm gonna fuck his wife. Alright, UFD man, I don't know where the drops are, dude. Shit should have been in here by now. You know what places Orcs versus Humans. All the old games, yeah. God, that's really old shit. 3.5-inch floppy disks and everything memorized shit. Had some of those. The Warcraft games were cool. Everybody that is like big into the war on those games got big into it from those games, and I didn't pay attention to it. So whenever they talked to me about that, I had no idea what the fuck they're talking about. To me, it was just a fantasy version of Command and Conquer. Yeah, they fucked with it too much. We'll balance this class, but when you do that, it unbalances somebody else. And you're going to balance them, it unbalances somebody else. And there's just constantly fucking everything. I didn't think the PvP in Classic was bad at all. I thought it was, you know, there was some obvious things. I thought Undead had a pretty significant advantage. And that overall, they kind of catered to Alliance a little more than Horde. Some of it was pretty obvious. Alright. I'll be right back. Gonna run use the restroom, and my dog is bouncing up and down and whatnot. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. What kind of so Pop? What kind of what kind of raids did you do in Wrath? Did you guys raid like all the hard modes or just heroic? Stiletto, what's up, man? 1 minute to what? Get all three of our characters logged in for the handout. That's old. I had read it was going to be at Eastern, and I didn't read it's a handout. I read it's some rares that are going to drop off mobs that have more than or at equal to or more than 300 hit points. Well, my other one on. Oh, shit. I always have to turn the music off when that character is never logged on. But if I heard. Okay. Everybody in my guild is saying that it's starting. That's how they know. I didn't see anything. It says kill something with plus 300 XP and I'll know. Okay. Let's have a look. So how will I know? Like, what's this guy gonna do when I kill him? It's like red, white, and blue shit gonna come out of him or something. Okay, I get it. He didn't drop shit for me, but he gave me a fireworks show. That's cool. I should have just said that. I was thinking there was going to be some kind of announcement or something. I think just about everything I go after has more than 300 hit points. So I guess we'll see a lot of fireworks. Haven't seen a handout yet, though. Yeah, I seen the loot. That's just all red, white, and blue 4th of July themed stuff. What in the hell is that? You guys seeing that? Yeah, I'll be right there. What the fuck is that? I can't do nothing with it. I can't click on it. It must be just be a glitch. Is this where you're at? The other one. Okay. All right. Let me Come on, Dragon. Let's go. I had that room. I'm coming. Just let me find my room. Try to open up a trade with you. There you go, man. Loot all that shit. It's all yours. Good? Oh. Alright. Go heal that dragon up. Need something? Call me. I'm sure one day you'll get to return that favor. I leave lots of opportunity for it. Last night, man, I saw more PKs last night than I've seen in a long time. I saw a group, two groups of two, and then one. It was really fast. Only one of the groups of two got me. The rest of them I got away from. They like half-ass looted me. Like they took they took the gold and that was it. It's kind of weird. I don't like the little sparkling thing over the corpse. The fireworks thing is cool, but the little sparkling thing, I'm not a fan. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to recall on this one. Heal it up. Alright, I'll get his ass. Do that every now and then. Those things are tough. They hit fucking hard. Their poison is stupid, crazy fucking tough. You know, while I'm here, I might as well do a drop. Just haven't seen the handout you were talking about. You know, I think the server has kind of got away from that whole handout business. Almost seems like they're trying to take gold out of the economy a little bit, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Some folks have got so much, it's just stupid. And it tends to devalue everything else. Has anybody gotten any of the new loot? All right, once I get my my followers up a little bit, and I get my stream shit set up the way I want to get it set up, I'm gonna start doing giveaways and shit every time I fucking forget to have my pet come with me, because I do it a lot. All right, he can help. Really? What's up? Hmm? It was cool. I think you would have liked it. Did he get you? Fuck again. Two flame strikes. Fuck. An explode and an evil. And you didn't drop. Nice. Did you have a bandage go off in the middle of that, or that's a lot of fucking damage, man. Still, that's still a fucking lot. Is that the pot? Oh, okay. Are you full defense, talisman, and all that? No relics. Yeah, I've got a Zerker, and that's how mine is. I don't have any relics on him yet either. And he's only level 1, so really not seeing any kind of benefits of that shit yet. Not saying there aren't any. I'm just not seeing them yet. All right. Third time's a charm, I guess. Kill that motherfucker. Christ's sakes. He's got to drop now. Has to. What a fucking dragon. Really?
This is the greatest and best song. Trivia. Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here. We was hitchhiking down a long lonesome road.
Damn. Excuse me.
All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said,
Damn, man. All this shit is all getting camped out. Spellbook of Freedom. And somebody's fucking gray bag. We'll go ahead and bag that drop. Check something right quick. And, trying to see where I saw the list of that that loot. So that is a medium rarity drop. Here it is. So it's a blue equipable spellbook. It is blessed. Yep. Stay, motherfucker. Really? Hmm. Definitely have to take that shit to the bank soon. Shit, I'm out of fucking rags too. Alright, let me restock real quick. So yeah, you know, a big thing about using those blessed rares and stuff that just always gets me, and it's why I typically don't use them. Um, when we would do PvP on Chesapeake, if you ran around with some shit like that, somebody with a warhammer would break it. Um, I'm sure that can happen here, and I just don't want to get it. It is pretty cool, though. I like that blue. When I get a new Harley, I think I'm going to get a blue one. Let's go. The fuck got that thing over here? Now that I wandered over to kick somebody's ass. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, there was a summer ancient lich, and they drug it down and added that fucking thing. Damn, come on, dragon. Shit, it's taking fucking forever to heal your ass back up. Come on. Come on, I'll fucking baby walk your ass around. Anybody has a meta mage? Here's a Shadow Iron Paragon you can pick down pretty easily. Alright, that's how I do it. Pick over here. Actually, you know what? Let's kill this easy shit. Yeah, those are all over 300. Not sure about him. Yes, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it for the arrow elemental. Tarlax, thanks for the follow, man. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. You out there checking out the new loot? Right now, 8. Hey, how long are you gonna be up? Huh? The channels aren't blessed? Really? God, that sucks. That's funny because, like, even these that drop off these drop off a lich, and they're blessed, and they're somewhat common. Shit, I'm too encumbered to move. I thought I just dropped all that shit off. I must have just missed the gold. Oh, come on, you fucker. See if that ancient worm paragon is still here. No, somebody fucking killed it. Sweet. Didn't want to get hit in the face by its big dick. So we're gonna go ahead and take his rags too. Oh, bloody ought to be just about ready to level. Probably a long time before I see that thing level again. It's gonna be level 9. I imagine that's pretty thick, getting from 9 to 10. D-Man, I hope you bank those sandals if they're not blessed. Somebody in my guild just got the hamburger. Which is one of the common ones. Shit. Cannot believe I lived through that. Nice. Good job. Yeah, that dragon had casted anything at all higher than a magic arrow. My ass was dead. What dropped it? What dropped the sandals? I'm gonna go back here. I think there's more to get in this spot. Toxic elemental. Nice. Oh fuck! It ain't worth it. Look at this dude. Wow, so when someone else kills the firework mom, you can see the firework then too. What's that gonna look like at a champ? Tell you what, let's go. Somebody's got the Freedom Choker. Which I think is can't quite tell, but I think it's a medium rarity. Wow, so the Hellhounds are 300 plus too. There's a lot of mobs that you can get this shit off of. Not that one. Dumbass. No, Clicks, I do not have a package. Haven't really had much of a use for one. Oh, I got a hot dog. That hot dog is a one of the common ones. Yeah. I don't know, fuck with these guys. Yeah, I'm making one. I don't like the sparkle it leaves. It's kind of distracting. Oh shit. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Dragon just couldn't get the aggro on him. It's like a death match. Let's see which one wins. Right now my dragon's got him by a little bit. Sport Files, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Having a little bit of a dead moment. Thanks, D-Man. Appreciate you, brother. He didn't have nothing anyway. Alright, we're going to head back to the house right quick and drop all this shit off, and I'll get dressed again. Don't die, man. That's good advice, brother. Not sure what happened there. Got in there, put the dragon on the Balron, and the Balron just said, fuck your dragon, and kicked my ass instead. It happens. Sucks, but it happens. Not the first time I've got my ass handed back to me in this game, and it damn sure isn't going to be the last. You believe that shit. Fucking totally forgot about having that hot dog on me. Now, nobody's going to try, but I wonder if it does anything special if you eat it. Is that full? Fuck. Damn, that was full too. Shit, man. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm just too far away. There we go. I had been doing pretty good up until that point. Deaths-wise, at least for tonight anyway. That's all good. You won't find a whole lot of me raging on this stream. I typically don't get worked up over video games and shit. It is what it is. Especially with when you got D-Man there with the save, man. Thanks, brother. Just Spore Clouds, you out there getting any drops? So far, we've seen the Spellbook and the hot dog, and D-Man got the sandals. That's right, D-Man. You got it. Those Balrons can be a little touchy with their aggro, and as you can see there, he just didn't give a fuck about me, or my dragon rather. Somehow I'm missing a pouch. All right, and we're back at it. Look at you, cutting in on my action. Oh man, everybody's out farming now. You know what that means, or what that brings, rather. Damn man, my bloody still ain't there. If my dragon rolls over before my bloody levels, I'm pissed. Oh, it's a fucking loot container. Son of a bitch. So does anybody know how long this event is going? Probably just tomorrow, I would think, right? I like the fireworks effect. That's pretty cool. Till tomorrow night, 10 times until midnight. So it's not going to be a fucking month-long adventure like that last damn event was. That last event, man, that fucking shit wore me out. I got so sick of fucking farming undead. I mean, when they put it in the dungeons, I just stayed away. Thanks. I'm not fucking just aerial miles. Nothing for it. So you know what will probably work is farming skeletal dragons, because the mobs that they pop out will more than likely be above 300 hit points. Most of them. A couple of them wouldn't be. But I mean, you get kind of like some bonuses there if you do that. So I like the. I think I've got runes to a couple of those guys. Okay. I'm boring more dead. Oh gosh. Huh. Let's see. You sure could see my dragon's ass. Somebody's trying to kill this thing already. Uncooked crab-sized bites. Dragon head, no fucking hot dog. Get everything looted. Alright, so let's roll. Another fucking dragon head. I don't have a ruined ancient lich. Which one do you want? There's a lot of them. I've got I had a book full of them from doing shit they call it contracts. Yeah, we're at
change of heart, and suddenly his conscience comes into play.
Now before you walk in the door of this liquor store and try to get money out the drawer, you better think of the consequence. I'm your mother conscience. That's nonsense. Go in,
yeah. Let me deal with this shit right here real quick, and I'll be right there. Alright, I'm coming. I'll just throw this shit in here for right now. The very first place you go to. Oh, here? Gotcha.
Meeting a young girl at a frat party. Things start to get hot and heavy in an upstairs rectory. Once again, his conscience comes into play.
What killed you? Did the lich kill you, or was it a, oh, I see. Dragons are being stupid. It happens. Your dragons are a good place. Yeah, you're good. One to 426. I guess the song is too long? Is that what it's trying to tell you there? That sounds like me every day I go to work. What the fuck? Oh, so those crab bites. I don't think that's a drop from this. So much what the fuck that is. I've never seen it before. So, Kerrigan, do you need a rune to that ancient lich? Or he was looking for a res, wasn't he? Gotcha. Okay. Somebody's here killing shit. Cutting in all that action. Gotcha. Okay. So I stopped playing UO last year and just came back because of a knee injury. I've got a lot of downtime right now, and you can only watch a certain amount of movies sitting on the couch all the fucking time. So I had to do something. So I started doing this, and they didn't have crabs when I left, and now they do. Is crabs like a new thing? Is that like the new ass kicking pet now, or what? I don't know a whole lot about them. Yeah, it's like a Steve but for a spider. Gotcha. Are they good? Way good. How do you get it? Is it Dono or a World Mob? RDA drop only. Wow. Okay. So I guess some incentive they put in place to farm RDAs. When I was in work, they had a whole system set up for searching out RDAs. It was intense and it took a lot of the guild's time um, recalling around and tracking shit and whatnot. But they were good at it, man. They found all of them, all the fucking time. There was one to be had, they would find it. They ain't saying it wouldn't get raided, but they would find it if there was one out there. They had a lot of rules. If you weren't searching for the RDA, you couldn't join in on it, stuff like that. This motherfucking dragon is gonna roll over before that bloody looks. You watch. Good stuff. I hear this thing along here. Someone is farming the fuck out of this place. We had another freedom toker drop. Someone in our alliance, anyway. Element land. What's I'm not sure what element land is. I gotta drop my shit off anyway. Yeah, I'll come res you. I'm not sure. You gotta give me a little more than element land. Toxic elements and fire elements. Not here. Here. The last place. In here. This is a big place, brother. What mob kills you? Damn, there's 4 of these motherfuckers here. Everything came out of the ground. Alright, hang on, man. Try to figure it out. There's some fires over this way. Any of this looking... Okay. That works too. Ooh. I see you. Come on, let's go get your shit. I'll follow you. So your dragons were kicking some ass while you were having a little downtime there. I've got a rune to this spot. Damn it, it's just called something else. Come on, dragon. Kill that fucking thing. Get your shit. Tell you what. See me pull his ass out of that fucking water. There we go. And you can have that. You can eat that fucking arrow model too. Yeah. There we go, man. Happy 4th, you man. You good now, brother? Oh shit. This motherfucker took a swipe at me. I know I ain't gonna find nothing here. I gotta go to this farming the fuck out of this place right here. So I wonder how this is working. I wonder if they've got it set up to where the higher the mobs are, the more chance of drops, or if it's just completely fucking random, or what. Man, don't you fucking shoot that blue shit at me. Is it empty there? I try to kind of stick to my spots because I have another character that has runes to just about all the spots that I farm at in case, you know, in case I fuck up. I can get a way out if nobody's around. Not a single corpse or person there. I'm just not very familiar. Man, get that green shit off me. Damn, somebody's getting these too. Fuck. Motherfuckers are farming shit tonight, man. More arrow. I wasn't fucking with that stupid shit. Yeah, this is that place where you were at. These things don't have, nope, just shy. Damn, man, I got too much fucking gold. It's a good problem to have, man. I'm good. I like it. Alright, let's try. I'm gonna try and kill that fucking cat. The motherfucker came to this spot. I gotta run to this spot for something. Honestly, I haven't really given it a whole lot of thought. I haven't had much of a need for anything other than what I've got, really. The crab is new to me. Not too sure about that. And steeds, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. If it's another meta I gotta level up, man, I don't know. Add. No chest. No new drops. Dick. That's what I got. I got dick out of that. I gotta go get I'm out of garlic, I think. I got 4. Yeah. I get stuck right there all the fucking time.
Works up on Bobby again.
Is it another meta, really? God, no, so what kind of a pain in the dick is it to level? As you see, this guy here, what is he? Another 250k away from rolling. Fuck. How do I use a forgiveness ring? I think you. Yeah, I've done this before. Don't you have to type something? Yeah, let's see if I can figure it out. So you type in "I seek forgiveness." Cool. So it's worse than a meta dragon, both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here in just a little bit too, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'll be on sometime tomorrow morning at some point. Take care, man. Yeah, I guess this is probably as good a stopping point as any. I do want to see if there's somebody that we can raid. Right. It's just funny when you search on Twitch for UO Forever. Some of the shit that comes up is like probably more of a Pornhub, honestly. So what I always try to do is if I'm going to raid, I will try to send you guys to someone that's playing UO Forever. If I can't find that, then I will try to find someone that is playing Ultima Online. And if I can't find that, then just somebody that looking for Outlands. There's us. Oh, Cromrick. All right. All right, we're going to raid Cromrick. Appreciate you guys tonight, man. Love all the follows. Love the interaction. It was great. Look forward to seeing you guys again, man. It's been great. Thanks for hanging out with me. And we're going to raid Cromrick. CHMRIK. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. All right, guys, appreciate you. Like I said, I'll be on again tomorrow, and thanks for hanging out. Let's go check out the comment. What's up?
guys normally go out and watch the fireworks or anything like that? Assuming you're in the States? Oh, well, he smashed my armor to pieces. Yeah, traffic's always a nightmare for that sort of stuff. Everyone's going like 5k now as well, trying to look around at everything else that's in.
So 10.